Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have been waiting for. I knew that something was going to give prior to the actual DNA test. I'm kind of happy with this. So, the Oba's sister, elder sister, and also auntie to Sam Larry, they issued a disclaimer saying Sam Larry or Bailegushi have no business together. They don't know each other. It's okay. We are not even arguing if they are related or they know themselves directly or indirectly. We don't care if they are family friends. We don't care. What we want to know is what we have been made to know. Today, you're about to hear a lit phone conversation. In this conversation, the elder sister of Oba Gucci and Sam Larry Lara or Larry Liar, they have established what we need to know. In fact, gone are those days. Gone are those days. Back in 90 days, there would have been no much talk than to quickly swing into action if such an audio like this got leaked. But it is good that we are in this present time, where DNA is the solution. Although they are trying their best to see where they can get favorable results. They are trying their best. They have said, oh, you know what? The DNA can only be done in Nigeria. Mohbad's father does not have the right to try to get DNA done outside of Nigeria. Let us keep that for the legal team of Mohbad's father and Mohbad father himself. And we know that we have spoken and he should do the right thing. In this audio, you'll be shocked. In fact, everywhere is on fire. You'll be shocked at what you're about to hear. So what we have been saying, we now have meat on the bone of it. We now have it now. This is a confirmation. Back in those days, we used to have some houses where certain ladies will stay. They'll make it appear it's a restaurant, but they have their little rooms. Slowly, younger girls could not replace the older ones. So they started fading off. Then we started seeing things like club girls. These girls will go sit in clubs. They are nobody's girlfriend. They don't do relationship. They are into pay as you go. They still exist. Slowly, gradually, we started seeing some of them will tell you, I'm in university of, as if being in the university is a pass mark or absolves you of what you are doing. Maybe some of them are into it for certain reasons that I'm not going to discuss here. This is the position or space that Wunmi is in. Their mom, both Karimo, Wunmi, left them on the street to fend for themselves. Wunmi resulted into what they call now hookup. These girls appear normal, very dangerous. At least if you are going to a house where you know women are there and you pay them, you know what the risk. But the ones that look normal, they live with their parents. They appear like they are students. Those are the most dangerous because you don't know what you are heading into. This is where Mohbad found himself. And this is what connects us to Obaguchi and Sam Larry. What you're about to hear will blow your mind. Do not forget to like and share. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell.
Jimoko play and load.
Àwọn tó kọ̀ ń jà wọ́n kọ̀ ń jà lásán ni wọ́n ń jà lásán ni ọmọ yẹn gangan ló yẹ kó mú oore but àti lè mọ ọmọ rẹ ń kọ́ ọmọ yẹn náà ní àwọn tó ń lò àwọn tó ń bá sùn yes ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wọn ń pariwo orí Elégùṣì lọ fọ́kọ́sì rẹ̀ orí kí ló kọ Elégùṣì kí ló kàn lẹ́yìn kó wọ agbádá ńlá táwọn bàbá ẹ̀ wọ̀ kó wọ dìsáínà kó múra kó lo lẹ̀kẹ̀ tó ní góòlù nù kí ló kọ̀ wá ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ làwọn àwọn òsì fún gbogbo yẹn tó bá jọmọ wa ni a máa gbà mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹni mo máa gbà ní ìjẹ́ gbogbo ìfowó náà kò máa ń dún ẹ̀fọ́ kò sí kì í Ṣakí gan ó bínú ìyàwó àbúrò mi náà ni ó bínú kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe wípé àwọn ti máa bẹ́ẹ̀ láì ìrú eléyìí olórí burúkú Sam Larry rẹ̀ ló kó burúkú palẹ̀ wípé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ìyẹn pé kò tiẹ̀ ti bá ní yẹn Sam Larry ọmọ àti orí sí
ẹ máa gbọ́ o
kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀rùn kẹyẹ kọ́lọ̀ kó fọ̀rùn kẹ sọ́rọ̀ ní wípé kí ni ká ti gbé ẹni tó ti bá sùn kọ́lọ̀ kó fọ̀rùn kẹ̀ sọ́rọ̀ ní wípé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ olórí tó tún san láì lè bákan náà lórí
ṣe gbọ́ ó ní ṣe rí i pé Wùnmí tí ò kì í dárúkọ ó máa sọ lọ ó máa kọ̀ntínú
nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ó fẹ́ jáde ń bẹ̀ ẹ jọ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ ná.
wípé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ìyẹn pé kò tiẹ̀ ti bá ní yẹ Sam Larry ọmọ àti oríṣi lórúkọ yẹ kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀rùn kẹ̀ yẹ kọ́lọ̀ kó fọ̀rùn kẹ̀ sọ́rọ̀ ní wípé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà.
ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé
ó tọ́ bùrọ́dà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́.
ó ṣe àbọ̀ iye ò ní tán.
wá bàbá mi.
ẹni tó ti bá sùn.
ẹ wo bá ti gbọ́ ni mo ti gbọ́ yẹn àbọ̀ God bless.
ẹni tó ti bá sùn ó tún wá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà. ẹ ti rí kí ni rí reason why tí Wùnmí ò fi fẹ́ mention Sam Larry. ṣé mi ò ti sọ pé
wáìnì bẹ̀yẹn sà.
ó lọ́mọ yẹn nìkan ọmọ yẹn kankan nìkan mú.
ẹ rí wáìnì bẹ̀yẹn díẹ̀ sà.
Sam Larry ọmọ rí sí.
Sam Larry ọmọ àti rísí lórúkọ yẹ kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀rùn kẹyẹ kọ́lọ̀ kó fọ̀rùn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀gùn ṣoṣo lè jáde tó ti yẹ ọba. inú wa dùn gan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe clear àárín yìí ẹ ṣe inú wa dùn gan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa clear àárín yìí. ìjẹ́ ti fọ́lọ̀ nìyẹn.
ó lọ fà.
ẹ pọ̀ sí ẹ̀ láti ẹ pọ̀ sí ẹ̀. Now from that conversation.
Ibo la tún já sí ìwà ìtorí Ọlọ́run.
Sherry from the conversation.
ẹ ó dọ̀ sà.
sá. irun tí mo ṣe ní kẹgbẹ́ ẹgbàá kò yí mi káwọ́ nìyẹn. ẹgbẹ́ yí mi ká sọ pé orúkọ yẹn lọ da ọkọ̀ nígbà tó ń lọ da àwọn ọlọ́pàá nígbà tó ń lọ lẹ́jà níta ló ń bàjẹ́ ní orúkọ yẹn lọ da ọkọ̀ ní police station pé sometimes ó máa gbé mọ́tò wá láti ó máa ní kó gbé mọ́tò wá láti wá monitor ẹgbẹ́ gbomi ìta lọ ṣe investigation.
mọ́tò ẹ̀ kì í kò ní pàǹtí every month ló máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
ní tani máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ọba.
mọ́tò ọba yes mọ́tò lágbájá yìí every month ni mọ́tò ẹ̀ máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ń monitor ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀sẹ̀ confam lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn ṣùgbọ́n ẹgbọ́n kan tí obìnrin yẹn sọ ẹ lè play voice yẹn kẹtùlé ká tún gbọ́ ó nítorí ẹ̀ lọ́ba ò ṣe jáde kó claim ó ní Ṣèkí náà bínú.
ọlọ́run kò fọ̀rùn kẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀gùn ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ inú wa dùn gan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kí gan ó bínú ìyàwó àbúrò mi náà ni ó bínú kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe ní pé èèyàn ṣe máa bá báńkì ìlú ẹlẹ́yìn olórí burúkú Sam Larry ní pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ìyẹn pé kò tiẹ̀ ti bá ní ìyẹn Sam Larry ọmọ àti rísí lórúkọ yẹ kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀rùn kẹyẹ kọ́lọ̀ kó fọ̀rùn kẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ní pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀gùn ṣoṣo lè jáde inú wa.
ẹ stop ẹ.
jẹ́ rí i pé Wùnmí ò kì í dárúkọ Sam Larry láti day one. ó lóun ò mọ Sam Larry rí Sam Larry dẹ̀ lọ attend the birthday Liam.
Mr. Lati ẹ tọ́jú bí ẹni ẹ o ara instrument ni o ṣe rí pé ok ṣẹ́tẹ̀rí ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ́ gùrẹ́sì ẹ wà ń bíbá ẹ ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ sọ kinní kan fún yín nípa DNA yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé agreement family méjèèjì that is Wunmi bàbá lọ́ọ̀yà pẹ̀lú court ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa establish ẹ fáwọn àwọn legal team yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ nǹkan kan tó máa agree pẹ̀lú kó pẹ̀lú àwọn agreement wọn wípé DNA yìí a fẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀gì outside Nigeria a fẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀gì ẹ̀tàn establish because wọ́n gbà Nàìjíríà náà ti fẹ́ kàn ṣe but ẹ jẹ́ kàn tún sọ níjòkó wọn pé kàn jẹ́ because wọ́n ti gbà o pé kàn lọ ṣe ní outside o but ẹ jẹ́ kàn tún sọ pé kí ti outside kó jẹ́ another proof another evidence tó bá ti lè establish yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ti yanjú ara ẹ̀ mi ò ní sọ ju yẹn lọ ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa take it to the legal team kọ́ establish kọ́ máa ṣe pé ti nàìjíríà nìkan ni evidence tá à ń retí kọ́ jẹ́ kí ti outside kọ́ jẹ́ kí government kọ́ jẹ́ kí court wá agree pé okay we expect another one from outside lẹ́yìn yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ti yanjú ara ẹ̀ because ṣe mọ̀ pé kíní kan wà tá a ti sọ nígbà yẹn tẹ́ ẹ fọkàn sí lady yẹn tòótọ́ ló ti lóyún anyway ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ.
hello wọ́n pè mí lórí voice note ta play yẹn ni wọ́n ní ẹni hold on wọ́n ní Àyìnkẹ́ Taoreed ló sọ̀rọ̀ lórúkọ ẹni yẹn Àyìnkẹ́ Taoreed wípé àbúrò Àtìláǹwí náà ni tòótọ́ àbúrò ẹ̀ ni tòótọ́ pé kò parọ́.
Hello,
kọ́là.
Hello, ẹ káàsán gbọdọ̀ lọ.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ó lágbára ẹ power tap.
Voice note ẹ play yẹn. Ẹni tó mọ ọba délédélé ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Àbúrò ẹ̀ wo ni wọ́n ti confam wọ́n ní it's true pé kò parọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, it's an evidence kọ́tẹ́ yẹn táwọn lẹ́tọ̀ sí. Another thing mo fẹ́ establish ni pé bàbá ló request with DNA. Why the condition that it has to be done in Nigeria? Tí o bá sí kí wọ́n fẹ́ compromise. How about gbogbo àsìkò àwọn people ló ní association o? Gbogbo àwọn medical people ló ní association tó wà lọ́jà umbrella company umbrella kan o. How about tó bá ti bá ìwọ̀n wípé ó ní.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹja mi àti sọ gbogbo eléyìí a máa tún gbé wa pa àti sọ gbogbo eléyìí ìyẹn Ọlọ́run á bá Ọlọ́run á bá wa ká ẹ ṣe gan Ọlọ́run á bá wa ká bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe jàre bọ̀dá láti
ọlọ́run fi àwọn fáǹsì ní kẹ́ ẹ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí kan.
kò sí kóòtù nílùú àfi tí ò bá sí facility yẹn ní ìlú yẹn ló máa ní kán lọ ṣe ń bò mí àwa ni a máa mọ bí a ṣe ní sùn tá à ní tògbé and Mommy J has given us pé tó bá ń lọ àwọn tó bá lè gbé ẹni dání kan gbé ẹni dání ká kó lọ bẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní kí n tún kíní play ó yá.
Ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa power tap ẹ bá wa power tap.
Voice note yẹn kí gan o.
Ó kí gan bàbá.
Tọ́ka burúkú.
Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Àwọn tó kọ̀ ń jà wọ́n kàn ń jà lásán ni ó ń jà lásán ni ọmọ yẹn gangan ló yẹ kó mú oore but àti lè mọ ọmọ rẹ ń kọ́ ọmọ yẹn náà tó ń lò àwọn tó ń bá sùn yes ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wọn ń pariwo orí Elégùṣì lọ fún kọ́ọ̀sì orí kí ló kọ Elégùṣì kí ló kàn lẹ́yìn kó wọ agbádá ńlá táwọn bàbá ẹ̀ wọ̀ kó wọ dìsáínà kó múra kó lọ yàtọ̀ tó ní góòlù ní kí ló kọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ làwọn àwọn òsì gbogbo ni tó bá jọmọ wa ni a máa gbà mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀rọ máa bá ní ìjẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́ náà fi ká dún ẹ̀ fọ́ kò sí kìnnì. Ṣákí gan ó bínú ìyàwó àbúrò mi náà ni ó bínú kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe ní pé èèyàn ṣe máa bọ́ báńdì irú eléyìí olórí burúkú Sam Larry dẹ̀ ló kó orí burúkú kalẹ̀ ní pé kí ni ká fi gbọ́ ìyẹn pé kò tiẹ̀ ti gbá ní ìyẹn Sam Larry ọmọ àti rísí lórúkọ yẹ kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀ọ̀mù kẹyẹ kọ́lọ̀ fọ̀ọ̀mù kẹyẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ní pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ti bá sùn tí wàá gbé fọ́ọ̀bà sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan tó Elégùṣì ó ṣe lè jáde sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ti yẹ ọba.
inú wa dùn gan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe clear àárín yìí ẹ ṣe inú wa dùn gan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa clear àárín yìí. ìṣe ti fọ́lọ̀ yìí tàbá ti fọ́lọ̀ yìí ti fọ́lọ̀.
ìsàlẹ̀ àti ẹjọ́ ẹ bá stop kí ni èdè ẹjọ́ ẹ bá stop ẹjọ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé voice yìí bàbá evidence fún DNA tá a fẹ́ ṣe yìí ni. Then tẹ́bà ní gbàgbé in the month of February tẹ̀kítọ́ ń sọ yìí ìgbà tí ilé yẹn gbóná tí ààfin gbóná London yẹn ló sá wa o tó bá ń bẹ̀ o gbogbo gbà yẹn mo mọ̀ dáadáa anyway ẹ má jà lọ́bẹ̀ but ṣẹ́rí voice yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń tọrọ Ọlọ́run ẹ bá wa tọ́jú ẹ̀ voice DNA gangan lélẹ́yìí ìyẹn ni ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe lọ sí ìyẹn lọmọ yẹn orí olórí ẹsẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ lọmọ yẹn tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa bó ṣe fapá kan jọ tibí ló fẹsẹ̀ kan jọ tibẹ̀ yẹn ló fi orí kan jọ tibí gbogbo wọn jọ àṣekún ni àṣekún mú tiẹ̀ wá 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 òun nìyẹn o evidence
public toilet.
ayé yóò dà fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá a fẹ́ ẹ̀ sí legal team ẹ̀jọ̀ tó rọ lọ́rùn kò ní bàjẹ́.
Definitely elégùsù yẹn gan
wọ́n dẹ̀ ti confam pé ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ó close mọ́ ọba tó tọ́ pé kò parọ́ àbúrò ọba.
definitely ọba gan oníranù ni nígbà tó mọ̀ pé Sam Larry ti dò.
ẹ má ti bu ọba ẹ má ti bu ọba
ẹjọ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bá power tap.
kò lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n kàn package ẹ̀ wá fún ni òun náà dẹ̀ ó ṣe kí ni ó rọrùn.
package ni nǹkan tó kó bá bàbá ni.
And from this voice note it is now established pé ọba àti Sam Larry family ni wọ́n because woman tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ̀gbọ́n ló jẹ́ sí ọba ó dẹ̀ sọ pé ọmọ àǹtí Rísí which is àǹtí Rísí yẹn ó mọ̀ by relationship by relative wọ́n tán so gbogbo ìtọ́jọ́ ń deny ara wọn yẹn nítorí nǹkan tí wọ́n tí yẹn ṣe tó fẹ́ kàn fight fóun ni and ẹ ṣe rí DNA yìí something came to my mind either positive or negative either head or tail Wunmi ready àti gbà because wọ́n ti máa sọ lẹ́nu Liam ò lè lọ school Liam ò lè ní life rẹ̀ ọmọ yìí dẹ̀ ti yẹ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ school láì ṣe kíní ayé máa já pé wọ́n lè gba nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà lára ọmọ ìkan lọ ṣe lẹ́yìn òun máa ní láti ẹ wo nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ nítorí ọmọ yẹn she might have been forced wá jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ school ọmọ tó ti lé ní 1 year tí ò tí máa lọ crèche lásán it's not done ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa romọ́ra lórí pé ẹ fẹ́ káwọn ayé mọ òótọ́ bàbá ọmọ so I think a lot of factors contribute no but àwa ní ká má kàn slack ká má jẹ́ kí wọ́n kàn ṣe kíní fún wa ṣe rí voice note yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ kíní voice kíní recording tẹ́ ní ó ti yanjú DNA ó ti fún wa ní 70% headway sí DNA tó bá jẹ́ pé láyé kí machine tó dé tí wọ́n bá gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú technology kúrò ká mú modern day investigation kúrò tó bá jẹ́ láyé àtijọ́ nírú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jáde.
solution yẹn.
ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run solution ti dé wọn ni tó bá jẹ́ pé inú kóòtù àṣìpa nígbà tí kóòtù àṣìpa ṣì wà ni wọ́n ti gbọ́ táwọn kan ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ilé bóyá lọ́nà oko àbí ní abẹ́ òrùlé kan it is a confirmed solution to the situation at hand. ó lajú ẹni tí ọmọ ń gbélé ẹ̀gan lọ torí yẹn ń ráyè aláyé mi á máa la front and back left and right center.
tàmí ẹ̀gan ló lẹ́rù ẹni tó lẹ́rù gan ló lẹ́rù.
So ó dẹ̀ tìbí kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ń lò yẹn ni wọ́kádìk wa lọ ṣiṣẹ́ owó wá àwọn eléyìí wọ́n á ti lagán nu ilé ẹ̀ wọ́n á ti lagán nu yàrá ẹ̀ wọ́n á ti la gbogbo bí wọ́n ti máa la.
ó pẹ̀lú kan tó ṣe ń nà kiri pé ìwọ kò ṣe kò jẹ́ olúre ṣe.
ẹ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé pé nígbà tí Wunmi tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ ọdún kan fún ọmọ àlè ọwọ́ yẹn ẹ má gbàgbé pé Sam Larry wà ń bẹ̀ ó present síbẹ̀.
bàbá ọmọ máa mọ́nítọ̀ ọmọ ṣebí bàbá ló sọ pé jọ́ kó mọ wọn sóúnjẹ wọn tún wá kó wọn lọ léèbò míì pé àwọn ọ̀fẹ́ kan ká wọn mọ́ bẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n kàn fi kúlà gbóúnjẹ wá wọn mọ́ bí wọ́n ti dáná.
Dr. Latisne.
For the benefit of those who do not understand the language that this justice for Mohbad is widely spoken, I'll break it down. Yes. Now, I gave you a snippet of it at the beginning, so you understand the bigger picture. Yes, a snippet. So now you will get to know the bigger picture. That is why I'm doing this. Now, I've established to you, and we all have heard from Mohbad himself in some of his songs. He expressed his feelings and whatever it is that he's battling in some of his songs. His songs are centered on relationship, struggles, generally as a human being, and also his record label. Those are what Mohbad's songs are centered upon. 3 things: record label, personal struggle as a human being, personal struggles, and relationship. It's so deep. Unfortunately, Mohbad is the kind of person that does not feel irritated when you hear that your significant other that does not have a child for you yet is into promo show or is hooking up with one person or the other. Maybe because he felt that that person that Wunmi is hanging out with or being gifted to, presented to as what is it called, as a starter. You know, when you go to a restaurant, they give you like appetizer. So Mohbad will often sing, and there is one of his lyrics, one of his songs where he had spoken about Obaguchi, how Obaguchi dresses, putting on the native Yoruba attire with a walking shoe, such as trainers and all of that. He sang about that. But due to copyright, I won't play that song. So you get to know that Mohbad was aware of some of the activities happening. But unfortunately, he wasn't just ready to make a decision. Maybe when he wanted to make a decision, when he felt comfortable enough, when he felt strong enough emotionally, that's when they took him out. Because he probably did not keep his mouth shut. Or maybe he was being accused, he was being dragged by Wunmi, like, who is that girl in the UK? Immediately he heard about it, he felt like, is it not my girlfriend? What can she do? Well, Mohbad is 6 feet. Wunmi, as we heard, she's allegedly pregnant. In fact, some people confirmed it. They said Wunmi is pregnant now. Pregnant, possibly, for the father of Liam or whoever is ready to carry the cross, or whoever is part of the demise of Mohbad. At first, she wanted to rope in Mohbad into this pregnancy, but we know that it will not work. So let me go into the nitty-gritty of this. The audio recording is that of a woman. It has been established that that woman is a relative of Oba Elegushi and also connected to Sam Larry's mother that is late. Now, this woman in this audio, without any iota of confusion in what she's saying, she made it clear, very clear. She said this: Sam Larry is the major problem here. This Sam Larry is a useless boy. I'm so sad. I'm unhappy. She even mentioned Sam Larry's mother's name. She said this Sam Larry is just a useless boy. How can you, after you are done using your bola on Wunmi, and now this brings us to the inquest. All through the inquest, Wunmi never mentioned Sam Larry. Even when she was grilled, questioned about Sam Larry, she kept her mouth shut. Because Sam Larry has bolad Wunmi. After bolaing Wunmi, benching Wunmi, tearing her, okay, he can't even tear because the thing is, even though she's saying husband of my youth. Anyway, somehow, something transpired between these two. That is not just, back on the bed, money on your hands. She was also used to position certain things in Mohbad's bag whenever Sam Larry and Mohbad go on a trip. Sam Larry will say, Mohbad, can you go with me on this trip? Let's go together to Kenya, for example. Like the incident that happened, that Mohbad said he felt uncomfortable. Mohbad cannot just feel uncomfortable. He knew, there are a lot of things that Mohbad knew. Don't forget the kind of life these guys are into. Fast life. Malian record, Malian boss is known for these activities. These guys like to get high. They sell highness. They do music and they do women. This is what they do. So, Mohbad used to be in this circle. So, Mohbad felt, I think Wunmi is not repentant enough. Maybe she has put something in my bag like how she did in the past, or I'm suspicious that this could have happened. So he searched his bag. He saw something inside. He returned back. He said he's no longer going. They called Wunmi. They said Wunmi was slapped out of that house by grandma. they splitted, they separated, and Wunmi went away. Mohbad, as we heard, was one that called Wunmi back again into his life. Like, come back to me. Come back to me. You know that Ghana high life. So, this thing has been going on for a long time. In between this, we started hearing stories such as during that period, they wanted that thing that Mohbad did not take to wherever they were traveling to. So Mohbad refused to give it to them since Wunmi said she does not know. So him too, he does not know. No one is saying we put this thing there. Anyway, there is definitely going to be a baron that is instructing these guys on what to do or how to go about whatever it is that they do, right? Possibly. When and how did Sam Larry give Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo as a peace offering? Because I said it prior to this. I said the only thing Sam Larry can offer to a man who is so rich and cannot run around the street looking for a girlfriend is a woman. That's what you can do to these people. That's what you can do for them. You can't give them money. Obaguchi is rich. You can't give him money. And even if you want to give him something, Sam Larry does not have enough to give what he would appreciate. So what you can give is women. You know the specification. So you will bring such women. According to Auntie, she said Sam Larry is a bad person here. After you have finished using your bola on Wunmi, why did you pass the remnant to Oba Gucci? Why did you pass it? So she confirmed that Sam Larry checked what was there and passed it on to Oba to check. And we are hearing that Oba was just doing it back to back. That's why whenever there is a quarrel between Mohbad, it's an opportunity for her to quickly jump out of the house or out of the vehicle, go somewhere. There is this place, like a kind of guest house. They know her. They will give her key. She will just message whoever she needs to message, chat them up, and everything will be settled. And for like 7 days, 3 days, there will be no contact between them. Everyone will be in his or her own corner. So she'll be using that period to fulfill whatever she needs to fulfill. So this woman is also confirming something, that anyway, anyhow, if this child is ours, we will take the child. It's not as if we don't have money. We have money to take care of this child. But the problem here is that Obaguchi got to know that what was given to him, someone close to him has already leaked out of it, which is Sam Larry. So Obaguchi was not too keen on just embracing Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo. And now that there is a child involved, that child, in fact, another thing we are hearing again is that Sam Larry was in attendance. I think, is it the naming ceremony of Liam or the birthday? The birthday of Liam, that Sam Larry came to the birthday. Is this not serious? Is this not deep? And we are hearing also that Obaguchi is monitoring the case continuously. Every month is abreast of whatever it is that this, maybe because they included his name. So we are going to keep our fingers crossed. We hope, because if this DNA is done only by the state government, I mean, the person they appointed, definitely we will not get answers. No, we will not get the truth out of it. It's not possible. We will not get the truth out of it. It's not possible. Not at all. It's not possible. We will not get the truth. Do you know that Wunmi did not apply to take apply school for Liam because of this matter. Why? Why is the child not free? Because she does not want them to take a sample. She doesn't want them to take DNA sample of that child. That's why. So why are you hiding the DNA sample of that child? If the child is for Liam, it's for Mohbad. Why are you hiding? It's because you know that there is more to what the eyes can see. Now, people have spoken to her like, wait, this case might continue for the next 3 years if you're not careful. 1 year is gone. You are pregnant. Better get this DNA thing done and move on. What you're expecting to achieve from Mohbad, since you cannot harvest what you didn't work for, someone else has jumped into the life, or maybe the same person that got her pregnant has given her the second one. So let her take her act of wickedness to that family. Simple as ABC.